Hello, everybody. We are live, episode 4, and it's the tiny beer town today. Mute us and trade 3 to 5 years. Bro, I will get killed if I trade 5 years, especially on a day like today. Like I was long, like 3 years at the lows, but I got out too soon. That's what I always do when I overlever. Need to get this chat window somewhere in front of me because I have like a 3 monitor setup in front of me, and like the YouTube chat is on the extreme left. So if I'm watching, the profile, the dome, and reading the chat at the same time, my neck is like, holy fuck. Let's move it somewhere. Let's fuck crude oil. Let's move this over crude. I don't know really actually what's going to happen here. Like I got out at 44.90, like before it ran up to 95. I was expecting that it would do that, but like I was so fucked up from, I almost puked at the lows because at that time I was like, maybe we just like are going to test that 65 to 68 area. But of course, that didn't happen. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen now, but let's see what we get today. Like we have a little less people today. I think many people got whacked today. I'm not surprised, man. Today was tough, especially when like it sells off the open that fast. If you don't catch the sell initially, you start like mean reverting that, you get screwed. Yeah, I am green today. Like I got like 5.5, 5.75 points on the ES eventually. Like I just closed near about here, so if I wanted to buy my position back, I would. But like I'm not going to. Like it's not like I'm not bullish here. Like it looks like a decent long here, but I don't know. Like especially like the way I traded today, I just want to like calm my nervous system down here. Yeah, but like today, I'll just go over like trades I went. I was short. I was 1750, and I just took 2 points out of it, and then I looked like a moron. Like I bought uh the single prints from yesterday. Like I went long right there, 07, 08, and that clearly didn't hold. So I got screwed there. But like I got out there at 03 and then got long again 98 and just started fucking, averaging down about 98, 93 and just scalped around there. Just had two ES, two contracts, held one and, just reduced my cost with the second one, you can say. I'm glad I didn't hold that second throughout till the bottom. Like that would have been fucked. But yeah, I was like talking yesterday and day before. I was pretty bullish. In that zone, like 84, 80 to 84. I I had no intentions to short that area. All intentions to buy it. So I did get the chance to do that, but I clearly didn't hold it just because I fucked up the execution. I mean, I can buy it now if I want to, but I don't feel like it. It doesn't like anything I talk about on the trade is not trade advice. I'm just like telling you guys how I trade and what I'm seeing. Like especially like in the previous streams, I was trading the micros. That's not how I usually trade. So it's completely different. So no, don't take anything on this stream as trade advice. Shouldn't copy my trade anyway. Just you can scan me and see how I'm doing. Like NQ has some bids here, like on the order book, like 570. Like let's see if they can get through this area. Actually, wanna Buy one here. Buy big. Let's see what we get. But failed on one. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind like buying a micro lot here. Even a yes could work, but it's just because I'm seeing NQ area like 570. Like there's some depth on the order book. Like if that like falls apart, you start to go below 560 again, which is the close from yesterday. Yeah, then my long wouldn't look that good. Like I'll be really concerned if we were to break that 82 to 84. That's kind of the pivot for me. Like if we are going to go back to the lows and break them, or we're gonna just like find people to buy this and enough shorts to cover, and we rally into the end of the day. Let's just like I'm not trading properly today, so that I have to, and we don't have Jay on as well. I'll just answer some questions on the chat. Hey Gaston, like I like anyone who interacts with me frequently on Twitter or just retweets me, I do make a note. Like I remember all of you. So Gaston, thank you for all the retweets. I appreciate it, my friend. Back to 45.15 next Monday. The bigger short will come after. I don't know if I really want to short that area. Like the number of times we have sold off from 45.20, the more times we knock on that door, we are going to get through that. So I'm not really sure if I want to short if the market gets bid, it starts going up. Like, have you guys rolled forward? Like, I'll probably like roll next week. Like, as you guys know, like I've just started on Sierra chart recently, so another weekend will give me time to just figure settings out, and probably I can get some more charts for you guys. So just to go over like what you're looking at, on the left side we have a 30-minute chart, right side we have a 5-minute chart. So the left side, it's just showing us the RTH session. um, I'll go over again what the lines and everything is on the chart. And on the right side we have the 5-minute chart with the hourly profiles. So the volume you see on these charts on the right hand side is 1 hour volume profile. Nasdaq is kind of trying to break that 570, but it just could be a liquidation break, right? Yeah, but like getting below 82 will probably cause a lot of longs anxiety. Let's just buy another one. Yeah, we're long two now. 2 micros. Straight away, no may, if somebody faded me. Pretty good for you guys who guys fade me. It's a pretty. It's coming right into this consolidation area at the lows we had. just like trying to get through there. So let's see how it reacts. Do we just like try to go lower like 85, 84, and just like turn around? 86. Yeah, Gaston, like today, like all that 75 to 80 area is bullish zone. So buyers will be there. So even like 75 had something on the order book. He didn't get filled because people just front ran him and they bought. And then they just ran up to the VWAP. You can see 44.95. It also has significance because the pink line you see right here is yesterday's settlement right here. So people start shorting like a little bit early to the tick, but like normally, like what I've seen most of the time is like absorption happening like 2, 3, 4 points above that. So that's what happened. So 95, buyers getting started absorbed, and then we sold off again. So it's just like poking through that area like 86 and try to scare them like people who bought the lows. They think they bought it, but have they really? So this is kind of that part where we actually test, how how much shorts want to get out, how much longs want to rebuy, buy more, or do people want to buy lower? So slow grind down. 85. I'll probably buy another one at 82 and 84. Like since I'm already flat, the bigger contract, I have no desire to actually bid this thing like anywhere like significantly above the lows. Like if they come down again, probably I'll be interested in buying that. Or see if we get another fill. 83. Let's just go 82. 82. 50. ASMR jingle. Like I used to think I panic a lot, but it's exactly the opposite. I'm so calm and chill like most of the time. Uh, it's stupid. I let my account blow up that calm without actually breaking a sweat. Yeah, I don't know when I'll take this thing so seriously. Yeah, so buyer stepped up like 80. It's trying to go up. So this number right here, near 84 to 85, is also the point of control for the day. So that's the area where most volume traded. So it usually acts as a good support, especially if price is coming down from above. And it's coming up from like 10, 12 points above. So it's a good spot for the shorts who short at 94, 90 to 95, right? You get out here. Like nobody has a clue if you're going to break the lows or just rally into the close. But yeah, I wouldn't be, I don't want to be caught short here, especially like so low towards the range of the day. Like we started, highs were like what, 18, 17. So we're already down almost at like 30, 32 points. Lows were like 40 points. So pretty high chance like can get trapped here if I sell. We didn't get the fill here, so that's actually bullish. Let's see if more absorption comes. So NQ is right at 560. It's the settlement from yesterday. That has been a key level. So on the chart right here, you can see this pink line right here, and that's the close on ES. And this close line on the same like NQ would be like 560, and that level has provided like great opportunities. Like everybody who shorted the open NQ, like that was their like ultimate target. Like we did put an excess below that. So 560 broke, and we did manage to get to that 530 area, but like we couldn't penetrate the low that we had on the 8th of September, 2 days ago. So that low has held. Yeah, my longs are fine here. Like it's just 2 micros. I don't care. Like even if we go down 10 points, that's $100. I don't want that to happen, but like if you wanted to buy, this is probably a good zone to do it. Yeah, I'll be concerned like if 82 to 84 area breaks. For now, it doesn't look like it's wanting to go there, because this low you can see on the 30-minute is right at the high of this 30-minute bar right here. There's like short stuck underneath. I'm feeling the pain right now. I felt a lot of pain at 95, 96. So when we get to those kind of levels, like most people are like, oh my god, this is going to 4500, 4505. People get bullish and they chase. FOMO comes in, but they don't see this stuff. They don't see where the VWAP for the session is. They don't see where the settlement from yesterday is, and how algos and the bigger traders trade. How the volume is, absorbing that. So on the profile, it just retraced to the 50% area, just almost 50%. Didn't even make exactly to the 50% area. So let's see if we can like totally come back up again to the VWAP. So if I was trading like bigger contracts, and like I bought the position, I bought like 87, my first target would be back to this settlement 92. I would take one off between this and the VWAP and just monitor order flow stuff to see if I want to keep the second one or I don't want to keep it. So yeah, today's morning, like the sell pressure was insane, especially on the order flow. I don't know why I held it. I just didn't hit the flat button, but like it was quite intense. Like it was just like big orders hitting the tape, smash, and then the below even 4500 there was like big iceberg order, like 2000 on the offer and then 3000 on the offer. It was stuff like that. It was like they wanted something, they just didn't want to leave. Like normally there's a big order that hits the tape and like 3-4000, it's just like kind of a stop run. It just goes back bid above that price, and then that seller has been taken out. But it didn't happen today. Like whoever sold it, like the 4510, like he did the same thing at 4505, same thing at 4500, smashed like big orders. The market just puked, and then it was like, okay, what's the next target? So when I was looking today, like obviously like 4520 was a good area to look for shorts. Like not many wanted to short there just because the number of time that area has held. But if you're looking at the overnight session, like the simple concepts, like these traders being not the strongest hands, so once position starts going against them, they puke pretty fast. So that's what happened today. Like we gapped up, couldn't hold. It didn't gap up entire the totals range, but like there was a big like difference between the open and the settlement from yesterday. We settled at 44.92 and opened like at what, 45.14. So That was a pretty big, like, people got screwed over, like, who went short at the lows yesterday. There is a bid on the order book, like 83.25. Let's see if they want to go down there and give him a fill, or we just go back up. Like when I'm looking at the depth of market, I'm not looking at every, limit order. I'm just looking for like the few which are like more than the average. So NQ is just right there at 560, right at the yesterday settlement. Like, so let's see if shorts really want to cover, get out, and people want to get long, or they're really dumb. Like if they start dumping NQ, there is nothing stopping it until like, I don't know, 440, 430. So that's why that like these levels are protected by the bulls, because they know they'll be pretty much screwed like if these levels break. Because there's nothing on the volume profile I can see until 430. So not saying that we go there today, but I'm not ruling that out too. Yeah, it's selling pretty hard. Do we get our fill? Like there's no safe or easy trades in the market. Like there's always risk. So it feels like here it's gonna go through, but like it just spends enough time over here consolidating and then just turns the other way. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. But yeah, like I'm okay with micros here. Yeah, I tweeted about like it's a good area to take profit, like 44.92. That was the reason for it. Yesterday's settlement, I also saw volume came up, and that the confluence with the VWAP for the entire session. It's a pretty much good signal to go long, short. Same thing with Nasdaq. 15,600 was the VWAP. It just like got like 5-6 points above that and started selling off. So these are good trades. It doesn't feel like you want to do it, like, short. Like it's difficult to do that, especially when you're bouncing off from a good level like we are bouncing today. But like that's exactly what brave traders do. And like like people here are like really panicked, like if it's gonna break or do what, nobody has a clue. So yeah, it's a little bit madness in the markets, like always. Nothing is clear. Like it's all about execution, right? You can have all the levels and stuff. It's execution and discipline. Like all the levels that we have talked about, they provided good points. So you're pretty stupid, like if you bought the lows and didn't take anything at 92, 94, 95. You have to scale out at those levels. Watch your longs. Yeah, I'm watching. It's probably going to get screwed, right? We're down, what, 8 points? 4 points. Let's move this down here. Fill 3 now. So our average is like almost 86 here. Wow, now people are really panicked. It's exactly where you should initiate your first one. You wanted to buy it. Long 3 here. Tesla is imploding. Yeah, really? Like, what did it close at yesterday? Like 750 something? To learn the order flow on the stream. Yeah, like, there's not too much to learn in order flow. Like, the only thing I can't stream that is my processor doesn't support that. I'll probably like weekend I'll work something out. You know, put a put a footprint on the smaller chart so we can just see that. But I don't know if everybody's interested in order flow. So I mean it's the last component that you want to look at. If you just look at order flow all the time, like, and you forget about the context, like the structure, then it probably does you no good. You'll just get confused. Like a bit there, there's somebody paused, somebody sold, what happened? Like, it'll be all over the place. You just want to look at it, the key levels, like right here would be a good spot to look at it. No, it has like slowed down over here. Like if you see just the volume, it's like poker, right? Nobody wants to show their hand. It will just stall around here to make you believe like it's gonna sell, sell, sell. And at the last moment, like a big seller hits the bid, immediately it goes the other way. I've seen that plenty of time. Let's see if they can put like there'll be a lot of stops again under 4480 again. But that's a decent level too. Like buyers are watching that. They'll be happy to buy it. I'm almost down like 4 points. From my initial entry, yeah, I'm like down like 6 points. Six, somewhere like that. Again, Q is just crumbling. It's almost back at the lows. Yeah, but ES has been strong pretty much. Like even at the lows, like NQ NQ was slow to sell off, but then some after we hit the lows, like ES has been relatively stronger than NQ. NQ is a little bastard. It always likes to screw the people who bought the lows. Oh god. It's scary actually here to play with NQ, like especially if you're long, like bigger contracts. It's hard. Like the way it moves. It's fun too, like if you're on the right side. What levels you got, can't see it clearly, so let's just zoom this. This is today's session right here, right? The pink line is the close, the orange is the VWAP. So we sold just like looked above those two levels and just came off. Let's just buy another one. And I'll leave room for the fifth if we just go to the lows. Well, yeah, screw that. Like, do you guys hear the noise in the background, or it's clear? I wanted to see if tweak some settings on the mic. Order flow can be too noisy. Yeah, it is very noisy, especially if you don't know what you're looking for. You'll probably like screw it up. So it's okay to watch it. Like I'm not saying don't watch it. It's not useful. It is useful, but like I would not put like too much importance on it. Like volume profile is important, structure is important, and then the other things is just experience. Like we can't look into the future, right? Who is right now in the market, who wants to get in. Like, flow can't tell you that, but you'll see it on the flow if and then you can make a decision you want to buy it or sell it. Like that day, we were at like 43.77 something, 43.80. Like, yeah, sometimes you see like if it's just gone up on no volume or there's a big trade there. So I believe it just aligned with that story that Carl Icahn had sold puts. So that just went from like that's rocketed from 43.80 to it smoked through 43.90. So yeah, that time like if you're short, you want to just quickly flatten it. That's the times like order flow can save your ass. Yeah, this isn't violent, right? It's just a slow grind down. You just check the gut of the buyers here. Like, do you really want to buy here? No, it's part of the process. Like sometimes it happens. Just like it's the lows and it's boom. We'd be at like 45.10 right now. Those things happen, but these things happen too. So it's always nice to take some profit at levels and keep your cost down. Gives you opportunity to buy more. Everybody who's here, make sure you guys are subscribed. It'll be really nice to hit that 1,000 mark. Hit the like button too for the YouTube algo. The video is not 144p, so you gotta change the settings in your I don't know, advanced settings, somewhere the playback settings. I'm streaming 720p, so you gotta change the setting there to see it clearly. I think automatically it might have picked up 144p. Yeah, you probably won't see anything there. Like my charts aren't really great. I haven't spent time in tweaking and tuning them. I've just Jim Scalpert is here. Hello, Dad. How are you? If you're late for dinner, I am unsubscribing. No, I'll be on time for sure. Are you buying NQ, Dad? Here, right at the lows. You're buying lows. Yeah, nice. Yeah, there is a little bit of absorption coming here, so it's not a bad place to go long. Yeah, if it shits the bed, it shits the bed. But as traders, you have to. No, yes, getting bid again. Same reason like NQ. NQ is probably gonna run 6 point stop. Wow. And the turnaround like can be vicious too. Like if it just like both these things start running, they're gonna get over those previous levels like 95 and 15,600 pretty fast. And yeah, it's like violent both ways, right? Like in the morning, like we had an overreaction to the downside. So wouldn't be surprised if we get something like an overreaction to the upside to like not recover all of it, but get getting back in the opening range. Well, or maybe above the half back of the first 30-minute candle. That'll be pretty. Yeah, it'll be a pretty good rally to catch. I'd probably want to be stopped out behind these lows here. Buy stop. It'll just get stopped out on 2. Oh, you just go back to the lows. We'll probably buy it again. Like it shouldn't come back again. Especially I talked about that area being holding 82 to 84. So we went there, tested it, and coming back again. So that's the zone you exactly buy if you want. If you are long, you wait for this NQ puke to be complete. So that has happened. It's turning around. Let's see if it can get above 560 again. That 560 is very important. The settlement from yesterday. If we get back above that again, like these bears will be trapped pretty bad below that level. But we are open-minded. We won't be like, yeah, nah. If some seller comes up, 560 starts absorbing, yeah, probably good spot to take profits. But they're both like bouncing here, so they look fine. I'll probably like put some extra time this weekend, make some more charts for you guys to show some of the more stuff that I do. That was a pretty good fill we got at 82.25. Third contract. Shut the computer off for the weekend. I do that, man. Like after the Friday close, I'm like, fuck it. I don't want to look at anything. I'll probably, on Saturday, if I'm up late, I'll probably turn on the computer at night. I'll just look at the profiles, the charts for like an hour or so, but that's about it. I don't know when people say they're passionate about trading. Like I try to make a living doing this, but I'm not sure if you can say I am passionate about it. This is like relentless stuff. Like you're waking up every morning, putting on the risk. Like by default, I've been actually pretty risk averse. I have two states. I'm like either totally risk averse or I'm like risk to the moon. So not the best kind of emotional setup you want if you want to trade. So sometimes I don't even want to trade 2 micros, and sometimes I want to put on 2, 3, 4 ES. So, and whenever you want to put on size, just don't do that. Like today, I did pretty well. I was long, like almost 3 at the lows. My average was like 82. So, didn't held it like with a full move till 95. I scaled out on my way, so I scaled one out at 87, the second at 89, the third at 90. I was like, fuck it, I don't want it. Gotta walk away when not feeling it. Exactly. So like many of you guys trade part-time. Like I don't trade part-time. Like I watch this bullshit like 24 hours. So, like you feel like if you are doing this, like you have to trade more, which is actually quite stupid and not the way to do it. You exactly have to wait more and more, be more patient. Like even today, this morning, like I was short like 1750. Like, why the fuck would I close that trade? Like it was just one trade for the day and you're done. Like a good spot to have exited that trade would have been 98. It was the point of control from yesterday. But when you get there, you see the difference between yesterday's point of control 98 and the settlement being 6.92. You know they are going to go there. So 92 was a logical place to stop. or take profit as a short. And it did like you didn't get you got trapped for a while in between, but you didn't lose money on that. You did get opportunity there. So that's the trading part, right? Like in real time when shit's happening so fast, how do you make like if a level is going to hold or not? There's no way to know that. That's all experience and your instincts. Like you can look at order flow and stuff like that. Like that thing can help, but like it's all about the experience and the tempo. Like when 4510 went, people just piled on short. It's like fuck, fuck, fuck. Let's just screw them. So anybody who shorted like 4510 was like, I'm going for the close yesterday. And especially when they know like this overnight inventory was so long above the settlement. Yeah, they're not gonna let them walk away that easy, with profits. So yeah, it's a game. Yeah, you always need to honor stops, man. Like I don't have stops right now. Like Sierra, I have to set my brackets and stuff, but I do use like a global loss management system that they have. So even though it might look like I'm not using a stop, so I do have like stops in the software. So when that hits a certain amount, it will stop me out for the day. But like that's not how you should trade. Like normally, like the advice I've got from other traders is like, um, whatever your daily loss limit is, you should divide that into like 3 or 4 parts, and then take those 3 or 4 trades. So if if you get screwed on all those 3 or 4 trades, it's probably good to just like not trade that day. Dollar stops are superior. Yeah, like points we lose sight, especially when we are on size, like how many dollars we are losing. But like if somebody was long today, like they started averaging down, like, they bought 4510, okay, and they bought probably 4500, okay, and they probably bought 95. Those guys like got screwed pretty bad. So like everybody has a different way to trade, right? But intraday, like 3 to 6 points is a lot for you to find out if trade's gonna work or not. Yeah, I'm happy. I made like 6 points. That's okay. So there's a thing to slow down as well. I just show you guys the points too. Even myself, like I don't have my profit and loss screen in front of me when I trade. I see the same thing as you guys see. Uh, yeah, the dollar amounts, like I'm seeing, like everybody has different emotions to trade, right? Towards money. So I don't look at that. I think of in points, especially like being so early in trying to learn this stuff. Like it's really important to me. Like I just focus on points. Like if I can extract points from the market or not, that's the most important thing. Because you know we all it's it's not necessary like to say like with time you're gonna be a better trader, but like you with the experience you have, if you're doing the right stuff, talking to the right people, you're probably gonna do well over time. And with that, like the longer you survive, like the more size and slowly your account starts growing, you have confidence, and then you can like 6 points is like 6,020 lots. So that's a lot of money for one day's work. I mean, 45, 65. Yeah, it's not out of the cards. Especially with dad saying yesterday we'll probably go there. I wouldn't rule that out. Yeah, but it'll be pretty painful for the longs, like who front run that 75 and 80. Like if they started just like liquidating them towards the close and they cover their positions near 65 overnight, Monday we go up and it's like moon time on Monday, like those things happen. But it's we just trade what's in front of us, right? Right now we still lows are still protected on both. And yes, it's just right there, 82 to 84 right there. Just testing the resolve, you can say, of the buyers and the sellers. Do they want to push it? Are they really aggressive here? Yeah, since we broke like 85 point of control for the day, we have been below that, and it's kind of rejecting that small consolidation that we are having. So if you're a bull, you want to get over that 85 to 86 area pretty fast, and then we'll see some momentum coming into the market. But right now, there's like it's just chilling around. NQ still below 560, 545, 4450 next week, powered by Elliott wave theory. Yeah, I don't know. Like September's everybody's so bearish. Like it won't surprise me if we just making one more time all-time highs. Probably we won't make them. Since I'm thinking about that scenario. But yeah, like if we start bidding up again over 4510, 4520, like I'm not gonna be shorting this till I don't know 4580 or 4600, something like that. I haven't done my extensions and stuff to see where the levels line up for shorting, above the all-time highs. Good to see you're still in the game, no blow-ups. Yeah, man, I'm trying. I'm trying just to stay afloat. Yeah, I am green on the day. Help it on. Yeah. Like this is I'm down like 20 bucks on the micros, but like I'm up like a couple $100, 250 on those tweets had me worried. Yeah, man, like when I tweet, I exaggerate like both sides. So just to make it fun. Yeah, 85 is catching bid. So there was absorption at the lows on the Nasdaq and the ES as well, near that 82 level. So there was some volume. So it doesn't look like they want to break that. Just here. Why would you break it here? Just like bounce till like 580 or something on the NQ and then turn around if you want to go. Or just like go to 44.92. That would be another scenario, like 44.90, 92, suck in more people, and then turn around again. That will be weird. I'll catch a lot of people off guard. What do we have here? Sup Jingle. Sup Shane, how are you, man? I speak so much on the stream. I like after the stream I get tired. I'm sorry if I guys bore if I bore you or just hound your ears too much. Yeah. I talk a lot but don't say much. Take his bag again after a short Twitter break. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like that dude blocked me. Like I used to reply like too much shit to him. He couldn't take it, I think. And then he blocked me. And like I used to follow him on my burner, then I'm like, fuck that, too much work. Yeah, initially you want to look like when you're new and learning stuff, you look at other traders, what they're doing and saying. But I've stopped doing that. Like nobody knows what's going to happen after a certain time. You kind of know uh, how this thing works. Real time, it's very hard to say what's going to happen. So back at 83, eh? Wow. Are you guys like long or short? What the fuck? Hi, Ignac. How are you? Igor. What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, it's just spontaneous random stream. Like, I'm losing money on the micros here right now, you know? You can probably fade me and make money. Yeah, if you guys don't follow Ignac, you have to follow him. Mostovich. Like, he's got pretty cool stuff on order flow and stuff. A good friend, too. Just bought this low. Everybody's long. Wow. You can probably get smoked together into the close. If something happens. Igor, what do we have to do here? Are we getting smoked? What's your algo telling? Like, just tell me if I have to hit the flat button here. Too many people long here. Yeah, man, that's why it's like going down. Like, it's testing the resolve of all these people who really want to feel the new all-time highs. The markets don't do that. Options are still downward cycle. Oh god, probably have to get some out at 85 or something. Wow, I probably won't be adding more now. Don't see long yet, but does it really? It doesn't matter really. Exactly, nobody really knows what's going to happen here. But yeah, like people who bought the breakout or something like that, they're feeling the pain right now. Like, it doesn't work. That's why I don't buy breakouts and stuff. That's not just my style. I'll just wait for absorption and a level to show up, and then I'll probably go long or short. But breakouts always smoke me, like the way they work. And yeah, if you just buy the breakout and set your stop below the breakout level, like the number of times it fails is just too damn high for me. All I know below 67 we see 54, 46, and 34. Yeah, I mean, if those 60s go, man, like there's probably not much underneath the market. They're gonna fill that gap pretty fast to 36. I think there's nothing in the market supporting the market below 60, 65. Wow. 52. I'm gonna fade myself and buy another one. Actually, I won't. Screw that. 3 micros is fine for me. I don't know if we can make like 40, 50 bucks on the micros today, but it doesn't seem like it. I'm down like $60. Like 12 points. Like every point is like $5 here. Wow. Stop selling, idiots. Now we'll see, the real sell come in. That's an impulsive buy. Oh god. No, I shouldn't do it. Do that. Stop's gone too. I can properly lose. There's little bids here. Let's see if I buy one more. And we're long 4 now. Average just under 85. They'll poke it below the lows to crush all the stops. I don't know, man. It certainly can happen. Like NQ wants to do that for sure. But there's bids here as well. Like, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if they can really. Just crushing everything. I'm gonna probably die if I buy ES here as well. It'll be almost like 1.5 lots. And especially the kind of day I had. I don't want to do that. And the week I had. So I'm up like 36 to 38 points on the week. Pretty happy with that. Like as long as you stay positive, and you have another weeks of experience, surviving, navigating the markets, it's fine. Now there's panic, right? For the longs, it's like holy fuck, that's crumbling. I don't know, man. Can you halt the market, please? Like people are getting smoked. I'm pretty sure, like they're longs. Like everybody on the chat is long, and everyone is feeling the pain here. So they all markets always do this. Like they just like yeah, you can bounce here. Like get over 84, and probably you can get back to the VWAP area or the close from yesterday. But Igor, our options expert, has told us that option pressure is down, so it doesn't see the long. I don't know why the fuck I am long, but here we are, almost about to be down 100 points, $100. Oh god, 80 gone. Now I feel like why did I just short that like 95 on my ES? It's like didn't feel like that way. Wow, NQ's poked the lows just now. 85. So this right here is the second standard deviation down on the VWAP. That's around 73. We have a bid at 75 as well. Like they really want to smoke everybody. Like these 10 points will probably cause a lot of pain to the longs. 65 to 79, wherever we are at. There is still no big bids by the buyers here. Volume is tapering off, but let's see if we get a bounce again to the POC area, 85. Sorry, Jingle, I'm team beer. Yeah, man, like it's both sides are fine right here. Shorts are smiling. Yeah, they are smiling right now, but like that smile can be wiped away like pretty fast. It doesn't take much to like your options guys to just start smacking the calls. Like, pretty weird stuff has happened in the power hour back at 82. It's all about NQ getting past 560 if it can. Like crude oil had such a wonderful trade in the morning, like 70 bucks, like 69, 69, 69.90. And like a couple of things I was looking at. It was the open from the day it made the high, and the volume profile as well. Like, it looked like a fine shot. But like I decided it's just good to watch. I just started watching crude like I don't know 2 weeks ago, so I just take scalps in that market. Yesterday made like 11 cents, so $100 on a trade, quick in and out. Yeah, they don't leave the lows that fast, like people who buy them, like they're always like, oh my god, it's gonna go down, 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 and it does go down. So let's see how it does. I don't know, man. Like I'm fighting the urge to not smash the buy button on the ES, especially when I'm long 4 on the micros. So I'm just gonna like hold off and watch. I don't know if I lose like 10 more points, that's like I'll give up all my profits for the day. That'll suck. Hmm. NQ has popped the lows, so it has broken that down. Will ES follow? Probably. Micros are really micros if you are long for. It's almost like a half a contract. So I'm about to start feeling the pain here. Yeah, you guys can use me probably as a decoy. You see how my position is doing and then see if, which side you want to take of the trade. 5 red days on a row on the ES daily hasn't happened. I know it's a slow grind down. People hate it. Yeah, they haven't seen this kind of stuff. So like beards have done like pretty good job here grinding this thing down. There's some selling coming in again. Like Igor was right. There's like no buyer here until like 75 or something. So I just donated points to the market. And every one of you was long, so that was the easy way to do it. Just fade you all guys. I should have reversed it. Jingle is testing for us. What's out there? Like NQ is getting crushed here. Like stops getting hit right here below 520. Wow, like does it break 500? I don't know. That was an insane stop run on NQ right there. Like below 525. Like boom. It's just bids hit and nothing. So ES is catching some bid here. 600 on the bid and 1100 on the offer. 44.77. Let's see if that holds. You see, I moved the stop from 80. I'm just losing like 2 more points now. Probably if I do this enough on the stream, I'll probably be disgusted in front of all you folks and stop doing this shit. Giga short right now. Gaston. Oh god. I'm not too sure, buddy. That's a good way to do it. But like, who knows? It's really some fight at the NQ right there. Yeah. It's not points. Like, I don't know how to say. Like, my average position is like 84. So I'm down like 9 points now. That's a lot. There we go. The lows are gone on the ES. Yeah, on the December contract, it's probably down there, 65. But I'm still trading on the other one. Yeah, I'm going to get screwed on this one. One last ad. Okay, this is the last one. Jingle showing conviction. Yeah, I can probably easily get fucked too, so I'm almost given up all my profits on the day. I was like, no, 6 points up on the ES. Now I'm almost on a couple hundred on the MES, so not much left. Especially with like 5 micros, that's a lot. $500 gone on the NQ. Wow. The NQ has nothing until like 440, 430. This can be a really ugly close, but I'm bullish. Who gives a fuck? Fuck the shorts. So it has happened to me a lot, like a trade like this. I'm like long like 5 here micros. On like there's a lot of drawdown, but on a day like today with the volatility and the levels, like nobody knows what the fuck is gonna happen. So once it comes back up to me, I'll start scaling out, and it's just like run and run and run forever. So that's the part I really screw it up. Yeah, there was bid below 75. Like I can see delta by price like minus 800, 700. Let's see if it can hold. But like people are so much offside right here, like you never know. Like if just bears start crushing. I don't know if somebody wants to really short this -2 VWAP on the day. Like I don't know, can happen, but I wouldn't short it here. That's for sure. Yeah, they just spend enough time over here to make everyone capitulate. Like technically, I have capitulated long ago. I'm fucked. CL still around 69. I don't know, man. Like how CL is still strong. Like that's the thing. I don't look at correlation that much. Like if you were looking at that, like it does. Like I don't know. Like sometimes like they move together pretty well. Sometimes they don't. So we might just get a bounce into the end of the day. Yeah, the way crude is, or crude may just start to sell off here. Who knows? There's a lot of volume on crude too, actually. Like right here, like 69.75, 6. Like that candle, like I'm seeing like here on the range chart at like 10x more volume. So if it grabs the bed, it's gonna grab pretty hard. 77. So some bounce here. Yeah, man. NQ they have made like they've capitulated everyone. Like that those stop run under 520. That was pretty insane. So if it starts running now and doesn't stop, I don't want to short it anywhere. Like if I wasn't long, like even the bounce, I don't want to short any bounce here. Like it can get pretty wild to the upside. Like it's about thinking logically, right? If somebody wanted to buy 44, 75, 76, buying on the double bottom, like if you haven't bought it, it's not easy, but like those are the good trades, which are not easy. Like you have to double guess yourself. Yeah, it should be scary. Yeah, when you put on the trade, like the fifth contract that I added wasn't easy. It was hard. Uh, that doesn't mean like that will be right, but yeah, fighting right here. Not happy with somebody who bought like just under 500 and thinking they got the lows. You just want to test them enough on the NQ. It's not easy to buy these bottoms, right? So it's always good to have patience. Like if you were long and you wanted to buy that 80 area in the morning, you missed it. Like like chasing that is not a great idea. That's all I want to say. Like if you're patient and stuff, you do get your level back. And here, like everybody's screwed. Like longs, the people who bought the FOMO guys, like they just paid 44.75. So once they get underneath it and it starts acting as resistance, maybe we flush really bad then. Short the lows, heck yeah. – 40 minutes to go. I'm down like 250 on the micros here. Almost like zero on the day. bleeding here. Yeah, man, I told everybody not to follow my trades. Actually, I provided a 0 May short for you guys. They're so close to 68. So close. Like 4 points. It's actually one of the untested point of controls from one of the previous days. Igor provided a good update, like especially with this options flow. Igor, is anything bullish right now on the options, or is it still screwed bear? I'm getting killed here. Yeah, speed fast hand Luke was, he was like, watch your longs like from the first minute. Yeah, that's okay, man. No, I'm not gonna hold this long over the weekend. I'm gonna like cut it at the close. Actually, another 10 points down. My stop for the day is gonna be hit, so it's gonna close that for me. You know, it's like that moment, like that GIF, that dog sitting in fire. It's fine. That's me right now. NQ is just dying. Like no fear. Bears like they're shorting the lows like anything. Holy crap! There's nothing on the NQ till 4:30. Bulls really want to get over 75 here. Any chance of surviving? I'm not sure they get there. Let's see. Like who's trading really well today? I'm clearly not. Like I should have stopped. Like before stream, like I initially planned not to trade. I just took trade because of the stream. Like I thought that I should put one on. I just should have taken like 1 or 2 micros. Didn't need to put on 5. Like, how's everybody doing? Baba killed it. That's pretty nice. Right here at the second standard deviation down on the VWAP for the day. 72. Here comes my 69. I would love this to be the bottom, dude. But I don't think it would be. No futures for me on a Friday, just Lotto. Yeah, the thing about Friday is if you get screwed over on Friday, like you have like 2 long days in front of you. That's not actually 50 points. How do I say it? You see this average position, 82. So that's where my average long position is. So I'm down like 9 points, but I'm long like 5. So it multiplies the number of contracts that I have with with each point. So I'm not losing 50 points now. Like I don't think the range is 50 points for the day. So you multiply this by 5, that's the amount of money I'm losing. I'm down like 250. Yeah, it's actually pretty strange. Like they're selling this long weekend. Wow, people really want to get out, it seems. And I'm fucking buying here. Wow. Strong hand jingle. Yeah, man, I told everyone not to follow me. Like fading me has been actually pretty profitable. Like all the 3 days I've traded, so even if I like trade well, that's good. If I don't, that's also good. You can fade me, you know? 'Like there's no hope for a reversal until then Q gets above 520. Yeah, man, I wish you luck on your NQ long. 64. Yeah, could be. I don't know, like there's always like it can wick below there as well. But I probably have to kill it here. Not right here, like, but if it just keeps sinking, I'm not gonna get killed by this one. I'm down like 11 points on this, which is a lot. Yeah, I should get faded on. He'll probably keep me right. I don't think he's trading today though. Market's fucked. Just a little bit pop. Let's see what we get. A little bit absorption on the NQ, not too much. Let's see if we can get back above 500, then 520. Yeah, then probably like shorts may run to cover. But right now, like below 75, there's no fear. Little iceberg there on the ES. 1,000 lots. Right at the lows. Broken. One last buy. God is punishing us for our bullishness. Absolutely. Like any hope for a bounce, we have to get back over 70 and 75 quickly. But it doesn't look like it. We rejected that 75 once. 53 coming in hot. I'm gonna die, man. Like, if this goes any lower. I'm down like 125 bucks on the day. I need a risk manager here on the stream. You tell me to get the fuck out. Yeah, probably we get a little bounce here. 65. We are we are on the verge to get flushed into oblivion. Yeah, I'm already in oblivion, man. Like down 400. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get killed today at dinner. Dad's so smart. 6 point stops on NQ. Yeah, I'm doing pretty much what Mr. Yen does here, but I don't have $2 million. That's the difference. So he can probably try this down to 3,400 on the ES and still be like break even in like 3 years when we get back above 4,500. Let's see what we get. How we close. Yeah, I didn't spread them like he like spreads like 30 points away. 4480. What's the max daily loss? It's 4,000. $64 breaks. We capped down to 37. Probably, man. Is NQ gonna go to that 430? It's a small volume ledge there. It's total. It's not tiny beer town anymore. This is like big beer town. 65. Some bid. Oh my god, like this this is intense. Beers are like full blown. Let's see what we get. Oh, we close. Any predictions on the close, guys, in the chat? Zero power burner, probably the way it's going. Like, I don't know, like, man. Like, I'm like near margin call here. Like, am I the only one getting killed today? Is there anyone on the chat like who's getting killed today? Like bears in absolute shameless mode right here. 4464 and there's no bid. And I'm even more shameless. Down 500. Yeah, that's 1600 on the bid. That's right there at 65. Yeah. So Yeah, I think Speed, you're talking about the December contract. I'm still trading the other one. So 54 got touched on the other one. The low is in. I hope, man. I made like 600 yesterday. I was up like I'm almost. I probably gave all that away today. Like half of that. I don't want to sell here for sure. Like if they want, they can probably take this to 4,400. But I don't want to sell this here. Yeah, that's pretty bad, man. Almost 20. 15 minutes to go. Still fighting near the lows. Where are we trading in the December contract right now? 54. Last 12 minutes to go. Like I'm not pretty much the only one getting smoked here, but I'm streaming, right? So it does look pretty bad. Whoa. It's just all in like 44.60. No bounce. Like this is a mega puke. Like you rarely see this. Like this thing right here, like the second standard deviation, like just melting down, like since 70. Like I mean, I'm not too surprised by it. Like since the levels we have been coming from, especially like 45-20 rejected that many times, like bears are like full blown mad right here and desperate. So it's pretty awful to, catch you on the wrong side of it. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, the people who were short, they did pretty well. Let's see what we had. Yeah, Igor warned us here on the chat, like he doesn't see a long at 80, and that's where my average position is. So it'll be pretty hard to get anything near break even. Like even I don't know, the way this is going, it can shed another 10 points here. No, this is not combined breaking stuff for me. This is fine. Like I gave up today's profits and 120, that's 600, 403. Yeah, I probably like gave up yesterday's profits and today's. So all in all, I'm up like 30 points on the week. You have some serious balls. Like I'm playing from profits and it's a combine as well. So I'm not like at all proud of this trade. This is a very bad trade I did. I don't know. I don't want to sell here. Probably I'll puke worse. Absolutely in like 7 minutes. And Q is trying right there to get that 430 mark. Maybe that will be the bottom. Maybe. 4460 is trying to hold, Will it hold? Let's see. 2800 bid. Iceberg on 4460. Yeah, I know it's not house money. You take profits. I did put the work in, so that's a valid part. This is just stops getting hit. 55 is the gap level. Tenki is trying really hard to get that 430. And this is my combine. Down 650. Wow. Probably I do more of this shit more often. Eventually I'll get disgusted. Either stop trading or be a better trader. And this is a very bad close. Especially for the bulls. We can easily see a gap down Sunday. No, I'm just gonna close this trade here. Whatever I get, I get. And then it's a new start next week. I'm not gonna hold this over. Like I can't hold this. This is a combine account, right? This is not my personal account. I trade that as well, but I'm not trading that one today. And right there, like looking back, hindsight is always easy. But when we were on the stream, like this spoke back at 85, the point of control. This couldn't get back above it. That was like a sign to get the fuck out. At what point do you get liquidated? Like, I probably don't get liquidated today, man. Like, this has to be like 1,000 points down. Like, I have to tweak this Sierra settings, my like global profit loss management. I haven't tweaked that or the brackets. So, shouldn't have been trading this. Yeah, we are about to close here. 44.60. Yeah, screwed up big time, but it's all real. It's all in front of you. Like, I don't want to sell it here, but I have to close it. Next week we figure make a new plan and see how we want to do it. Probably have another. Like overall, I'm profitable for the week. Like today's puke, this right here, I didn't expect it. like 70s to hold, go. Like that's a lot. This drawdown is like rookie numbers compared to Mr. Yan. I don't know, man. Like I don't want to sell here. Lots of bits being hit today. Would you have closed earlier? It was a personal account. Yeah, I feel like the thing is, if I'm trading like one ES, like this is almost like half a contract. I trade with like a 6-point stop maximum. I don't trade it more than that. So yeah, I would have killed it. Yeah, it does take some balls. Like it's fine, man. Like there's lots of people who fuck up behind the scenes. It's easy to do it. So for me to come here and have some accountability, I like that. It probably like help me stop doing this kind of bullshit next time. So that it's fine for me. We haven't lost trend, but I'm thinking we might. Yeah, I know. Like structurally, like it's fine though. Anyways, guys, thank you a lot for coming in. Like I did put on a shit show today, but you know that's part of trading. I don't run the show. Like I had my levels, they didn't hold. It's fine. Like I'll probably analyze like what the fuck should I done. I probably got stopped out at 80. Like the stop I had planned, I didn't do it. So that's fine. Probably like we'll improve next week. 10 minutes and I can help you with risk management. Sure, man. Like I take every feedback. Like if you really want anything, suggestions or anything, hit me up on the DM. I'm always open. Yeah. Like 100 people here watching my shit show. Like today has been absolutely like collapse for me. Like I'm closing this almost on what 122. It's times 5 is like what almost 620. Like so, and I made like 250 on the ES. So that's still a like loss of what $400. So today wiped out today's profits and yesterday's, but I still did well overall in the week. So no part and parcel of the game, but I didn't have to. I had to take this all, so we'll probably fix this. Jingle can't hear ya cause kids are watching using my audio. That's fine. I got bottom cycling probably Monday, Tuesday max. Yeah, like we probably like have that capitulation kind of low Monday or Tuesday, and then we rally back up. 44.37. 44.11. I don't know like where we're gonna stop, but I just think like there's gonna be one more rotation back up. 44.60. There was a lot of bid below 44.60. So like this is how the market works. They know like everybody's looking at those levels 65, 68, 70. So what did it just like smoked through that and went below, took everybody's stop. And then like smart people were buying down there, and let's see if we get a little bounce like on next week. But Igor is saying like we probably get a low Monday or Tuesday, so we'll see what we get. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream. Thank you a lot for coming. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't trade well today. That's fine. That's part of the business. Okay, thank you a lot. Thank you guys. And by the way, do hit that subscribe button. You could probably fade me like on these trades. Like you probably made like 20 points on that, 30 points almost from 87. So it was profitable for somebody. Okay, no problem. I'll catch you guys next week. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Hit that subscribe and like button, please. Thank you.